this stadium is going to be rocking and rolling. And yet, you look at Lionel Messi, says, man, just another day at the office. There to support the 35-year-old man.
Speaking of Busquets, this is the player that the game revolves around. Inter Miami in possession. He'll always find that number.
It's 1-0 from Miami, but Sasha, Nashville does give you a blueprint. Pressure, cover, balance, you can slow him down.
100%. The one thing that LAFC cannot do, which many teams have done, is when Messi gets on the ball, all the other defenders.
Act 5 for Lionel Messi in this Miami movie. What is in store tonight? Underway at Drive-Pink Stadium, Inter Miami and Charlotte FC in the quarterfinals.
Jošviak would play in his natural position. I think Ben Bender's on the field to play as the second forward coming off the right.
Here comes Inter Miami. Messi springing Jordi Alba, cutting it back. Jordi Alba, Martinez.
It's a lot different than defensive midfield, and the rookie from Penn State's been very good.
Third-round draft pick in the Super Draft, Andrew Pivot. Played 53 minutes, second most of any team. As Kristoff tries to play Kremaski through, Harrison Awful concedes the deep throw.
Even better than the three opposing coaches against Inter Miami. It's the 9th minute, they haven't given up a goal.
This imminent danger, it always is, with Messi on the ball. Over to Gomez, cutting it in, and a goal! For a second straight match, Inter Miami, the beneficiary of an own goal. And this one may just send Lionel Messi's Inter Miami through to the League's Cup semifinal.
You've got to be clinical. You've got to be a finish. When you get the opportunities.
Who that Miami has earned with Lionel Messi on the pitch, he's let Josef Martinez take it.
Lucky as it gets, but the right call was made. Now you gift Inter Miami a head start that you don't need to. I think Latanzio and his men are going to eventually ball and not allow that dummy. That dummy got Charlotte out of pressure.
Messi, into Taylor, getting it back, slides it to Kremaski. Lionel Messi with Kremaski, clipping it towards the run of Kremaski and too far. Lionel Messi, isn't it? This is given away again. Can Jošviak take advantage? Defended well, recovered. Yedlin inside to Martinez. First time head coach at the senior level with Charlotte FC. Here's Robert Taylor. Martinez was option. We saw it on display against Dallas. We're seeing it on display right now, getting Ramalanda into a dangerous spot, but nobody there for Miami.
As much of a liability he may be.
Busquets into Messi. Sergio Busquets. Robert Taylor, this is so good from Miami. Well, the final product beater, saved by Kalina. Campana still on it, though, as it came off Mwanda. Oh, nobody coming to Campana, and Messi scores another one. He just couldn't go a night without delighting these Drive-Pink Stadium supporters. 5th straight game with a goal, 8 overall in League's Cup, and Inter Miami emphatically into the semis.
Just a complete rout of Charlotte. The worst defense coming into the League's Cup in Major League.
Despite Inter Miami scoring Busquets brought down by Scott Arfield.
For profile, he's going to ask real questions of the two center backs and allow Swiderski to float off of that.
Who do you take off? Miami, Charlotte threatened to get an even bigger hole early on. Jordi Alba is central. They lead 2-0. Josef Martinez from the penalty spot. Robert Taylor just after the half-hour mark. And here is Robert Taylor coming forward again. privet there for Charlotte. The little back heel over to Messi. Now Messi's on it, trying to find Taylor in space. Lionel Messi, he does always know where his buddy is. Steps around our field, into space for Taylor. Is there a third for Miami?
He thrives more as a second forward. So
DeAndre Yedlin talking about what they do with the ball and how they interchange in the midfield to make sure that they're not only having an impact offensively, but also covering each other.
Messi on his left. Messi around two. Still Lionel Messi. It's blocked by Lindsay. Right back to Messi. His cross is blocked only as far as Kremaski. Miller, Messi, what a touch. Draws the foul. Messi around Bronico.
I think there's a debate to be had here. I think Tata Martino and his staff are going to go through.
Lionel Messi under a lot of pressure, and he's fouled by Ashley Westwood. Kremaski clipping it towards Campana. Malanda there. First the flag goes up on Leonardo Campana. Away by Malanda. Robert Taylor. Can Miami put this away?
Brings it in. He just does something when the ball's at his feet.
Messi through for Robert Taylor. Taylor cutting it back to Lionel Messi, and it's blocked. Back to Lionel Messi through the legs of Diagore to do so. Messi shifting it to his left foot. Messi sliding it. It came off of Gomez. He was picks out Taylor. He took a game off from scoring, Robert Taylor against Dallas. Back to it, his fourth of the tournament, and Miami's lead is doubled.
That's the problem playing Inter Miami, is if you want to be pragmatic and sit into a low block and allow this team to get into their rhythm. They've got three of the best players in the world that can pick a pass. No pressure on the ball. Busquets finds DeAndre Yedlin. And now look at the runners. You've got Messi, you've got Martinez, Robert Taylor coming in.